Okay, New York session done. Took one trade on USDCAD. USDCAD, higher time frame breakout levels, all bearish. Peak bias, both bearish as well. Last month closed as bullish breakout month, broke out above previous month high, faked out the previous month high, and then we flipped the monthly breakout level. It's a month breakout high, so whenever you flip a breakout high and trade below it, turns all of this into a possible swing point, and I'm always looking to trade away from that peak formation. Monthly traders also broke out below previous month low, so they're currently in bearish breakout. Weekly traders also in bearish breakout, broke out below previous week low, and currently below that week breakout level. We have not triggered the previous week low yet, and price is coming up to the high of the week. I'm looking for a continuation setup. Higher time frames all pushing down, so I'm looking for a retracement, faking out the previous day high at the high of the week. Want to take it below the week breakout level and want to take that to the previous week low. This is a trend retracement, looking to take a trend retracement setup on the weekly. So coming into the day, it's a bullish breakout day. Wanted to see a fake out of the previous day high. Price did not do that. So if it does not do that, then I want to see a flip of the H8 breakout level or a breakout of the H8 low. The H8 is the momentum time frame. This is the momentum structure chart. H8 is the momentum time frame for the daily. If the daily is bullish and the H8 starts to flip bearish, there's a good chance that the daily momentum is starting to change bearish. So I trade this on the M15. And so coming into the session, I trade at the start of the new H8 bar in New York session. I already saw that the H8 had flipped, and I also saw this nice strong H1 momentum bar that took out the last bullish H1 breakout level. It also closed below the H1 low, so H1 traders are now in a trend reversal cycle. I'm looking to take an H1 setup back down. So my setups are completely fractal. If I'm trading the H1, I'm trading the M15 as momentum, and I trade that on the M1 time frame. So once I saw this H1 breakout bar, I dropped down to the M1, and I'm looking for a trend retracement setup again. Higher time frames are all pushing down, so again, I'm looking for a retracement to the high and take it down to the low. So what happened here? Bearish breakout bar. We're below the H1 breakout level. We're at the high of the H1, and I see a fake out of the M15 high. So once that happens, I'm ready to take this down. I've been scalping recently on the 1 second time frame, and so when I see a setup on the 1 minute, then I can drop down to even lower time frame. So again, my setups are completely fractal. If I'm trading the M1, I'm using 15 seconds as momentum, and I trade it at the 1 second chart. So once that M15 high got faked out or it got triggered, I dropped down to the 1 second time frame, and this is how I drop down to the seconds and start trading from down here. So once this M15 high got triggered, dropped down to the 1 second, and I'm looking for my entry patterns. So I have simple entry patterns, complex entry patterns, reversals, continuations, and retracements. The best ones are reversals. The rest are continuation moves. But the best ones with the best risk reward are always going to be reversals. So I'm looking for a simple entry pattern on the second bar. Want to see a breakout of the 15-second high, fake out of the 15-second high, and then take it as a false breakout on the 15 seconds. So what happened here? 15 seconds broke out over here, faked out the 15-second high, and then we flipped that 15-second breakout level, but there was no continuation. Just kind of got stuck there. And then the next bar, faked out the high, and then got below the 15-second low. And this is when I decided to enter. So took one position here, and then wanted to take it down to the previous week low, but the previous day low is in the way, so I took it down to the week open. Actually, took it to the weekly open first. So this, when I trade on the seconds charts, I size in. So I took one position here, and I took one as price got below the M1 low. So this would be a counter trend breakout on the M1. Here's M1 breakout level. Faked out the high over here. This is a complex and reversal pattern. Broke out, faked out the high, and then got below the low above that breakout level. So this is a counter trend breakout. So I took this one, sized into this, and then the final position was flipping the M5, M15 breakout level right here. So took three positions on USDCAD, and then I took it down to the weekly open, right down here. Just give me a second here. Okay, so these are my three trades. Took one here, 17 plus 8 plus, what's going on here, plus 4, and took it down to the weekly open. And so that's exactly what happened. Came down, and that was the trade. Don't think I was 17R. I think I must have got down a little bit lower than that. So it took a pretty good amount down to the weekly open, and that was that for my trade. And that's it. That's the only trade I took. And yeah, so that's it. And now I'll be looking to trade Asia in about 30 minutes. Okay, so that was a 24-hour trade. Really nice trade on USDCAD. This was something that I was looking at for quite a while. I called it out yesterday, or I spoke about it yesterday, as well as in London session. I saw that move, was hoping that it would play out. So nice to see that it finally played out. So 24-hour on USDCAD, and now starting Asia session in 30 minutes.